I couldn't resist. I had to come back to Orwell. Welcome. Thank you for serving the nation. Thank you for ensuring the safety of the nation's people. I was looking at the achievements list as I was getting ready to plug in today, and there are a lot of achievements I don't have. And I don't know if that's because, like, I'm not doing everything, and if I played the game a different way I would get them, or if that's just, like, there's a lot more game than I think there is. Ah. Alright. It's the next day. Episode 3. Unperson. The hero returns. No, it's all fine, really. You deserve the credit. At least from me, because you'll never get a public one. Just imagine your name in big letters in that TNB article. This Nina character is the final member of Thought that I don't have concrete information on. Since she is the one who planned the protest at the Circle Mall, and now a bomb has been found there, she is now of special interest to us. Her stance toward law enforcement just gives us one more reason, as you found out yesterday. Focus on Nina. But keep watching all the others, too. Listener, a heart from an unknown person. Hey. Forgot to charge my phone tonight, and yeah, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I really wanted to thank you for a very nice meeting, Heart. I haven't enjoyed myself so much in, well, ever. Only to be topped by that night, that is. Winky face. 6 dots and a winky face. I was hoping you'd drop by CCC and come pick me up tonight. We can cook together and maybe watch something, and who knows, maybe continue where we left off. You in? Smiley face. Funny, I just realized that I'd never been to your place, even after all these years we have known each other, so I figure you're hiding another love affair of yours there, are you? Probably your ex, and you've been talking about ever so often when I was around, or this girl that is always yammering on about how she despises the safety bill. Nina, I think? Come to think of it. For all the torment, you owe me big time, so really, really demand to come to your place. Love you, Marka. P.S. If you're going to the city center today, please, pretty please take care of yourself with all the bombs and stuff. Don't stay longer than necessary, okay? Poses the safety bill, which surprises exactly no one. There's Nina. Why would someone oppose the safety bill? We've the lowest crime rate in years, or possibly ever. You and me, we have a job thanks to the bill. The only reason not to support it is if you have a dirty past. With the situation as heated as it is, it sounds like someone we should have a very close look at. We need a full examination. First, a concrete background. Who is she? Second, what motivates her? What does she want? And finally, where was she around the time of the bombings? Investigators avert catastrophe. Third bombing. Delacroix confirms that there is efforts. Ooh. Hey, kiddo. You're abso-fucking-lutely right. One could rightly call that evening mind-blowing, and of course I'll pick you up tonight. I like this more you are talking of, and I think I'm in the need of it big time. Let's not stay at my place tonight. It's utterly unfit for a lady like yourself. No lovers hidden there, only not-so-hidden leftovers in laundry. Especially not Juliet. I haven't heard anything of that bitch in months. I'm done with her. Because I'm with you now. My Marka. Pinky swear? And Nina? You mean anything will set me off angry outburst, Nina? Don't even get me started on her. She was my partner in crime a while ago, so to speak. That's it. So, babe, see you around 8 straight tonight. Much love. H. Partners in crime. Okay, what crime? Anything will set me off. Angry outburst, Nina. Enraged outbursts. Interesting. Keep looking for a reason behind this. Oh, wait. I'm kind of wishing I hadn't submitted partner in crime, because I think they might take that too literally. I'm with you now, my Marka. Okay. Juliet and Harrison were together? That one's news to me. Guess it doesn't matter. Seems to be over now. Oh my god, Sims, you're such a moron. Headlines. Circle Mall in Bonton this morning locked down, but safe and sound. Bonton. Once again, Bonton has become the center of attention due to a terrorist assault, except this time it has emerged unscathed due to the efforts of the Special Investigation Unit. That's me. The last in a series of 3 previously announced bombings has been averted. The proposed scene of the crime was the Circle Mall in the center of Bonton, which was locked down and secured by police forces yesterday evening, right after the investigation team managed to correctly estimate what location the terrorists were aiming at. Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, gave a short conference to the representatives of the press. In it, she stated the successful prevention of the bombing attempt to be proof for surveillance and investigative measures to be functional. The search for the perpetrators of these nefarious acts of crime, unquote, would now be the top priority for the investigators, who have substantial leads. H.O.D. National opinion. Be on watch. Oh, Harrison. Column author Harrison O'Donnell reflects on last week's article and calls on the citizens of the nation to show courage in the face of terror. Be on watch. So let's get something abundantly clear to begin with. I feel bad. I feel like a fucking moron, and rightly so. In last week's No article, N-O probably article, a national opinion, got it. In last week's NO article, I blabbered about how some bombs would soon go off in Bonton or Farview. At that time, just to advertise my point of view. I'm truly sorry for everyone involved or affected by these terrible events. It was never my intention to ridicule or trivialize the attacks in Bonton. Well, if you have not been living under a rock, and a massive boulder at that, for the last couple of days, you absolutely must have heard that it's pretty much exactly what went down. It's far beyond, I hate to say so, but I told you so. Thanks to the effort... Well, what is this thing gonna be? No, you're a dick. Thanks to the efforts of our government and the safety bill, the latest attempt has now been prevented. Finally, a kick in the terrorist's butt. Naturally, there have been tons of critical questions. How the hell is this supposed to begin? How the hell is this possible to begin with when we all have CCTV and our new safety regulations out there? Why spend so much money for mechanisms that don't protect lives as they should? Why is there no real suspect in sight, not even to mention in custody? These questions neglect one fact, though. People killing asswipes are among us. They are our neighbors. They are like you. They are like me. Mind you, they are almost certainly not like me. It's tough for cameras and other automated safety systems to recognize a criminal or a terrorist before he actually commits a crime. They cannot look into houses and certainly, thankfully, cannot look into the souls of passerby. We, the people of our great nation, must grow ever more vigilant. We ourselves must stand up for the safety alongside of high-tech security mechanisms, as those can only work in addition to our own perception. Let's not get intimidated and not back down to some shitheads thinking they can spoil our way of life. Report suspicious things going on as soon as you learn about them. It is your duty to the community, but mostly yourself. Loose lips can also sink terrorist ships, figuratively speaking. I kind of don't believe anything you say in the press, dude. Ah, dang it. Movie release endangered by lawsuit against director. Hilbury. Movie director Iran sued by lead actors over the breach of contract. Post-production of Grey Shadows Part 3 on hold indefinitely. Suit over breach of contract. Post-production of Grey Shadows Part 3 is on hold indefinitely. Release on Valentine's Day is endangered. Things have always been tense between actors and eccentric director Shamushai Aran, right. Image Rhubarb Productions. Hilberry. It has been a tough wait for fans of the ongoing Grey Shadow saga, and the final act of the trilogy has always been postponed several times for multiple reasons, and now there seems to be another real threat to delay added to the list. Rhubarb Productions, the studio behind 100 Grey Shadows, today announced that post-production duties would be suspended until further notice. It is then reported that the suspension is due to the impending lawsuit filed by lead directors Mike McDeal and Betty Yvonne against the movie director Shamushai Aran, who allegedly breached a clause in their contract. The agreement clearly stated that no images of the movie would be made public without explicit consent of both actors, which is not the case for the edited movie poster Aran had shared online on Thursday. This has put the expected Valentine's Day release in jeopardy. Fans have been taking to online message boards, sharing theories of the lawsuit and other holdups during production have been arranged to cover up the desolate state of the movie. As a result, Rhubarb Productions' Timeline's profile has been bombarded with messages of anger and rabid fans wanting answers. In the meantime, there's also news that is sure to soothe the fan spirit. McDeal and Yvonne have announced on both their websites that they have resolved their issues and are a happy couple once more. H. War on Indifference. This is published by Concerned One, Nina. The indifference towards our own rights is a worse enemy than the government itself when we are to overcome privacy-destroying surveillance laws. We are in a state of war against our own government. The declaration of war is the safety bill, and the only gain of which is reinforcing the chokehold the party has on us. With this bill, they are screwing every single citizen of this country. Yet most people are ignorant of this. Most people simply don't care about their rights being wrestled from them. Why bother when I have nothing to hide, is the default excuse. They feel safe in their cozy houses while the government slowly puts a muzzle to their forehead, ready to pull the trigger at any second. With our move on the crowded Circle Mall in Bonton yesterday, the first shots had been fired toward the lurking indifference among the populace, but they were merely warning shots, a friendly reminder that it's about time to take sides in this conflict. We cannot tolerate indifference. We will not accept it. If you are not with us, you're against us. 7 comments. That's a lot of comments. Goldfels. Frankly, I was in shock when I heard of the events in the mall. How you in particular incited a crowd to directly threaten the visitors. Oh boy. Scaring people into getting attention's one message. Really? That's what thought is about? Now I'm even more astounded by your writing. I agree, people being oblivious in this matter is the problem's root. We have discussed this many times. We must get their attention carefully, though, through interesting and remarkable events. We must make them think. Scaring them to death is the exact opposite. Scaring them is convincing them, Abe. People will only care about things that pose immediate threats to their life and lifestyle. Your own words. Surveillance is just too abstract a topic, too far away to grasp. They don't feel the danger of it, so we made them feel. It's as simple as that. Let us follow your argumentation for a moment. What will you achieve, then? You just upset innocent bystanders in a time when they're already deeply unsettled. This is the exact reason why they're so afraid and yearn for safety in the first place. You've just proven them, and the government, right. Violence cannot be the key, and thought shall not stand for that. Violence? There was no violence. No one was even hurt. Frightened, at best. Honestly, I think it wasn't even enough. We made some local press, but the big fish TNB didn't bite. No big deal at all. How are we going to reach a broad audience and the rethinking you wanted if you're not willing to let us do something about it? Hancock. Ladies, gents, can we all calm down a notch? You know, telling people to calm down always works, Hancock. Abe, you're totally right. We were fucking fire starters. We got a little carried away with the euphoria of finally getting our message out there. We didn't think straight for a moment. It's not gonna happen again. Afterwards, they're clever and feel sorry about their actions. It's always the same. Thanks for stabbing me in the back when I needed it the most, Harry. Goldfels. This is not the right place for a discussion of this magnitude. We will have a word about it at our next meeting. Okay. Something I didn't get? Ah, you tell. Got it. Hey, Sylv. Hey, Nina. Just wanted to ask if everything is fine. Yeah, don't worry. We're having a great time. Thanks for taking care, even though it's Saturday. Don't mention it. How are you feeling? Still shitty. You know, I hate to say it, though don't hold anything against me, okay? It's fine. No, you're not. You're worrying me. You always look so sad. It's nothing to worry about. Anything new on the love front? No. Only idiots on this singular portal thing you recommended, Sylv. Don't know how you got a John. I don't know how you got to find John among all this crap. I'm gonna remove the account. Yeah, it's 99% fools, but just keep it tight. Someone will come to the rescue. No thanks, I can rescue myself. I gotta work now. Thanks, Sylv. I'll call you later. See you, girl, and cheer up. Don't be single, be singular. Hello, concerned one. Great to see you again. It's a good day to fall in love. This is your public profile. Everything you enter here is visible to any visitor. None of my business. Wow, you're tall. Never drinks, never smokes, never does drugs. Likes the Beatles, that's kinda cute. Does not like Suits, most movies, candlelight dinners, so don't even bother with that. About me. There really isn't much to say. If you'd like to get to know me, ask away. This is funny. Go to gym. Jim knows how to train. Actually, I might. I'll try to go over athletic. Maybe she goes to a gym. Who knows? Your opinions. Your opinions help us to compare yourself with potential matches. Your answers are private and will only be used for your match score calculation. Here are your answers so far. What are you looking for in a potential partner? True love, honesty. She did not select fidelity, social connection, communication, or humor. She did select financial stability. She's struggling to find the stability on her own accord. Any reason why she craves stability? Acceptance, openness. No acceptance, no openness. Independence, yes. Casual fun is not checked. How long do you wish your next relationship to last? A couple of years. Would you consider allowing your partner to see other people? Yes. Would you consider dating someone who does not want or dislikes children? No. Interesting. What places would you like to go to on vacation? The seaside or the mountains? How interested in politics are you? Quite a bit. In the end, it all comes down to what degree of interest and which agenda. Are you a cat person or a dog person? Dogs. If you turn a left-handed glove inside out, it fits. What is this question? To start a new conversation, visit the profile of your match. You may close a conversation whenever you feel like it. Your match will then be unable to message you unless you open it again. Conversation was started with Pretender 80. 34% match. Ooh, that's not enough. Hey there, saw your profile. You seem quite nice, so I wondered if you'd like to have any more pictures. If so, let me know. Looking forward to hearing from you. Nothing. Super Randy! Wise Sam. Hey, Blondie. Just came across your profile and I got stunned immediately by your striking beauty. I had to message you. Wonder if you would spare some time for a lonely heart like me and go out with me sometime. We could go out and have a drink at Frank's. You know that one since you're from Bonton, right, too? So, what about this weekend? Blondie. Seriously? Don't recall anyone ever calling me Blondie, and I'm an 80s child. Great, me too! So when are we going out? We're not. Now I totally get why you're over 30 and still single. Arrogant bitch. That's actually a pretty accurate description of how conversations with men on dating sites go. They super are all up on it. And then you show hesitation and then they turn on you. That's pretty common. Hey, concerned one. I just read your interesting profile. It left me dying for more information. Now here I am, asking away like you requested. If you dislike candlelit dinners and movies, as you stated, guys will probably have a hard time dating you. It makes me wonder, what is it that you would like to do on a potential first date? Of course, I could resolve to just ask you to a local Chinese place around the corner and just abandon all the candle part of dinner. That doesn't seem a bit straightforward. I could really use a helping hand here. Care to lend me yours? Cheers, Sam. Hi, Sam. It's kind of refreshing to read a decent message from time to time. If we were to go on a date, just ask me out to this local Chinese place you mentioned. I don't care much for dating rituals. By the way, my name is Molly Schwartz. You can call me Molly. I find the last name a little implausible. She's using a fake name, and such a peculiar one at that. Hi, Molly. Oh, great. Suits me well, because no kidding here, I don't like this stuff either. I think most guys don't. Though it's nice from time to time, especially with the right women. But speaking of which, I was hoping you could tell me a little more about you. The kind of person behind that small picture and all those separate chunks of data is like. What does Molly do for a living? What does she do when she's at home? Does she live all alone? Or is there somebody waiting for her? Does she often get to climb? Please, Molly. Feed a fool craving for each bit of knowledge about you. Don't let me starve. Oh my god, this guy's unbearable. Cheers, Sam. Hey Sam, you're quite the dramatic guy. I'll rent you. Smiley face. Anyway, here I go. I work wherever I find, aka temp work. Hope you weren't looking for someone with a shiny job title. I live in a small flat in between tons of industrial waste. Still with me? And indeed, I don't live alone. There's a special someone in my life. It's a man, and he is very, very important to me. He's also the reason I don't get to climb as much anymore. Jealous already? Well, don't be. It's my son, Michael. And then he closed the conversation. A single mother? So what? Doesn't seem like the type to be involved in terrorist attacks. Well, yeah, that's kind of true. Looking for a job? Looking for temporary staff? In both cases, you've come to the right place. With WorkEasy, you have the nation's largest database of more than 47,000 reliable temp and part-time workers with over 5,600 high-profile employers right at your fingertips. For convenience and safety, we offer escrow payments, connecting temporary employees with employers of many areas: repairs and maintenance, administrative, retail, service. Molly Schwartz, temp work seeker. 4.5 stars of employer satisfaction. Can provide the following services: cleaning, maintenance and mechanical, groundskeeping, and customer service. Member since 2013. No experience. WorkEasy star. 1,202 jobs taken. Wow.
Warning, warning, this video is almost over. Warning, warning, it's time to choose another one. This has gone on far too long, time to wake up and sing along. Warning, warning, this video is over now.